White man in boxing led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. Floyd Mayweather just announced that he's fighting Jake Paul, who just come off a fresh knockout of Nate Robinson, a former NBA player. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Excuse me, share the video. And yeah, Floyd announced it on his Instagram about a couple minutes ago. You can click the link in the description. They're gonna be fighting through the Famio. I guess Famio is like where you can do digital or virtual meet and greets with celebrities that they have. Floyd Mayweather got a meet and greet going on. You can chop it up, have a conversation, get some memorabilia, get some t-shirts and stuff. So Famio is like a cameo for stars. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody have a book writing, you get to meet them and chop it up. That's what it's like. It's like a virtual book signing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, Floyd can do whatever he want to do. He retired. He gonna try to optimize his earning potential, and I don't have no issue with that. But then again, you know, YouTube boxing is taking over, straight up and down. You know, Jake Paul is becoming a star. He fighting Floyd Mayweather. He gonna get more than $6 grand fighting Floyd Mayweather, and they got special pricing. Before I go into it, it's on Famio.com. You just click the link in Floyd description, and if you order the fight right now, it's only $25. You know, eventually go up to $39, and eventually get up to $69. So I don't know if they're gonna do a traditional pay-per-view or it's just gonna be on the Famio app or Famio fan site. So, or just a site. But you know, I never really heard of Famio. I thought when they said it, they were saying Cameo. So I'm guessing either the other one is Cameo or they was always saying Famio talking about this one. So that's a good idea where you get celebrities to come on and be able to chop it up with you. So, and they came up with a few good ideas during the pandemic. Don't forget that Kevin Hart came out with the Clubhouse app, which I still ain't got, where you can chop it up with celebrities, like you just sitting there kicking it with them. So celebrities is losing money, not being able to do films. Films are losing money, not being able to rack in the theater money. So now they basically giving you a way you can pay to chop it up with your favorite athletes and your favorite music entertainers and all that good stuff. So not a bad idea at all. Me personally, I can't support this right here. You know, they could be fighting for a cause. They could be fighting for the cause of their pockets. But, you know, once again, Floyd Mayweather didn't take too many risks in the second half of his career. You've seen it once again. He ain't going to take no risks. Instead of going out there fighting Errol Spence, who came off a tremendous victory yesterday, credit to him, or fighting, you know, Manny Pacquiao again, or fighting Terrence Crawford, he want to go out here and fight a YouTuber. And once again, you know, all it's just telling you is that Floyd is about the money. Floyd don't care about his dignity. Floyd don't care what nobody think. Floyd don't care about his image. Floyd don't care about his career. I told y'all about Floyd. Y'all want to sit here, and if I say something questionable about black people, y'all want to cancel me or y'all want to cancel other people. But y'all ain't never canceled Floyd Mayweather for supporting Donald Trump, supporting Donald Sterling, you know, all that stuff. You know, all the stupid stuff, all lives matter. You know, they just cancel who they want to cancel. You know, somebody can have an entire great history of uplifting black people, and they can say one questionable thing, and you cancel, and that's why it ain't really no black movement. They can try to sit here and preach like black people move is one. You can't even get black people to do the cha-cha slide. One step, one time, somebody want to take three. Somebody want to step. Forget all that. You're an idiot. You know, all the people you look up to her, ain't no more Martin Luther Kings and Malcolm X's. Ain't no more of that. Y'all looking up to Floyd Mayweather and Puff Daddy and all these clowns that, you know, I just don't respect. So, like I said before, man, you know, you could be an idiot and support him fighting Jake Paul for any amount of money. I ain't supporting him. I've been done with him. You know, what these people do is, these athletes and entertainers, they use us on their way up. And then, you know, Floyd got there and said, well, black people didn't help me to get where I'm at. Mexicans did. I'm like, okay, whatever he said. All right, I'm not buying no more shit. I bought so many Floyd Mayweather pay-per-views. De La Hoya, Hatton, Mosley. I think I trained to Mosley. That's when before streaming became popular. You know, but I bought a lot of his pay-per-views and then followed his whole career. I remember he was on Fight Night, you know what I'm saying? Or Knockout Kings, one of them. He was on Fight Hype 1 or whatever it was. You know, but that's how you do. Black people use you on your way up. Use other people on their way up. Get to the top and forget that we got him there. And that's just what Floyd Mayweather doing. He making a mockery out of boxing. He disrespecting boxing. I can see Mike Tyson having him on the undercard as a co-feature. But getting in the ring with him, you a clown, man. But he has some advantages. Floyd probably let him weigh anywhere up under 200 pounds. But that's about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what kind of killed me is that we hitting rock bottom in boxing so bad that now we got to turn to YouTubers to really help us, bring boxing back. And they just made a mockery of the sport. I think they said it's going down February 22nd or 20th, my bad. They're just making a mockery of the sport. Floyd is destroying the sport so nobody can become greater than him in his mind. But already, he ain't the greatest fighter. He ain't nowhere near the greatest fighter. Henry Armstrong, Sugar Ray Robinson, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, Aaron Pryor. I rank all those dudes, Marvin Hagler, above him. He ain't really take no risks in his career. That's just God honest truth. In the beginning, he might have, what he looking at boxing, what he doing is, in his mind, he the best. And he destroying boxing where nobody can become better than him. That's it. This is boxing is at a critical point. Either we gonna keep diving or we gonna rise up. I don't think gonna rise up coming. You know what I'm saying? And what they're doing is you put Al Heyman in the game and you put Eddie Hearn in the game. You put these dudes who ain't never fucking boxed. And then they don't have experience. See, Bob Arum learned boxing riding with Muhammad Ali. He learned it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes in boxing, they just look at it like it's a tech. Well, they ain't had no tech companies back when Al Heyman was coming up. They look at it as a concert or a music business, or they using, they look at it the wrong way. They look at it as a hustle. And really, you gotta treat boxing like your main job. You gotta treat them like your wife. You gotta be good to them. I mean, like I said before, I ain't buying no more pay-per-views. If Crawford and Earl don't fight, I don't care. They go out their way not to make the fights that we want to see. And I've been telling y'all, Floyd Mayweather a goof troop. He goofy. He ain't grow up in the hood for real. He ain't grow up poor, eating beans and franks, eating sardines and oysters. He ain't grow up poor. I'm telling you that right now. Excuse me. Floyd Mayweather is a clown. Floyd Mayweather is a mark. Respect him somewhat as a fighter, but instead of fighting real fighters, even UFC fighters, you want to go fight Jake Paul. But, like I said before, Mayweather one of the worst things to happen for boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's like getting the wrong dude to be a manager. They upgrade the wrong dude to promote the wrong. This is that. Instead of going out there fighting Earl and Floyd, or Earl and Pacquiao, or Terrence, or Canelo, just shut the fuck up and remain retired. Didn't your daughter say she feel like she alone? Go spend time with your kids. When anybody continue to come back like this, is going broke. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all. If you imagine Muhammad Ali coming out there and fighting a civilian, get out of here. Roy Jones opened the floodgates, bro. He was the first one to do it. Fought a fan. Roy Jones shouldn't have done that. Now these dudes gonna instead of Famio, they gonna have where you can sign up to fight your favorite actor or fighter or musician. Watch what I tell you. Floyd is weird, bro. Floyd is lame, dude. Anybody that think Floyd is popular, just look at the stupid shit that he do. Gervonta dating his ex. Ray J married his ex. And to forget, this is how shitty of a person he is. Remember, his homeboy killed his wife and himself. And Floyd Mayweather was at a Clipper game enjoying himself. So if that's your man's, and the rumor was that he had messed with his man's wife. Alright, he messed with his man's wife. And he called to confront Floyd on FaceTime or Google, whatever they got, Google, whatever. And I don't know what Floyd said, but Floyd boy allegedly, he shot himself and killed his wife and killed himself. And Floyd was seen at the Clipper game the same day or the very next day. Come on. Tell me where that's cool at. Tell me where they do that at. Lame, dude. He'd never have morals. He'd never care about integrity. Anybody that stoop to the lowest to get a dollar, they'll do anything. Anytime money is your whole motivation, or money is everything, they'll stoop to any low. And this is a low for boxing. This is pathetic. This is an atrocious. This is abomination to the proclamation of what Tom the Dog King could say. This is crazy. Boxing took 10 steps backwards. This is another 20 steps backwards. Boxing will never recover from this while we in our lifetime. Long as you able to have sex and you don't need Viagra, or as long as your face ain't wrinkly, boxing ain't gonna recover. This is a key notation to the death of boxing. But if Floyd gonna carry him, Floyd should get in there and destroy him. Same thing he should have did with Conor McGregor. He carrying Conor McGregor for a rematch. He go more than one round with Jake Paul. Like I said before, don't mention him to me. He better get Jake Paul up out of there. But then again, maybe he go out there playing with Jake Paul. He's talking about a professional versus a dude from Cleveland, Ohio, who who don't know nothing about boxing, who just started boxing? Shouldn't he get more, work in? Shouldn't he go up against it like a lower tier amateur that's turning pro or something, or ain't turned pro yet? Like I said before, it's an entire joke. Floyd can do what he want to do. I don't really care at this point. February 20th, I think it is. He a joke. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, response, or video request. Keep sharing the videos. We got a Facebook group. If you want to reach out and advertise your business on the channel, want to make a donation, that's there as well too. Well, Cash App is CJ Good 313 in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Appreciate the love, support. We go.